Hey everyone, today we are diving into making our DAX Time Intelligence report. We will start by setting our data model. First, we will add some dummy sales data from our products. Then we will create a calendar table and add it to our data model. So ready to get going? Let's do this. So I have opened a blank Power BI report. We will be importing our data. So before that, let's look into our dummy data that we are going to use. So here we have transaction table and product table. Transaction table is our fact table. Product table is our dimension table. So in the transaction, we have date, product ID, sales amount, sales inventory. In the product, we have product ID and product name. So in the product table, product ID is our primary key, and in the transaction table, it is the foreign key. So let's import our data. We will go to get data, Excel workbook, and this is a source. We will click open. So you can see Power BI automatically detect the tables which are available in our Excel sheet. So you can see this table 2, this is referring to our transaction table. Okay, we can see table 2.4. It is showing our product ID and date. Table 3.4 only dates. Table this only date number. Here you can see data sample. Data generator, the sheet which we have. So since in our sheet both the tables are in the same sheet, it is appearing same. So you can see model facts. So this is a fact table which is detecting, and fact table 2 it is detecting, and this is the product table and product 3. So fact 2 you can see this is appearing quite correct because it has the date, product ID, sale amount, sale inventory. We will select this fact table as well as the product table 1, 2, 3. We will select these two. Okay, instead of clicking on load, we will click on transform load to do some changes in our tables. On transform load, it will open our Power Query. So you can see this product table and product name. Everything is coming fine. 1, 2, 3. The data type is correct, whole number. And the product name is also fine. It is coming text. So this fact table you can see it is already taking date, product ID as a number, whole number. This is as decimal amount, and the sales inventory, this is also whole number. Okay, so one thing we can change here is this is only taking fact. We will make it fact transaction table. Oh, sorry. Fact transaction. And make this product as dim product table. It's fine. Okay, let's close and apply. Now our tables are loaded. We can save the report. We will go to File. We will go to Save As and browse the table, Desktop, Time Intelligence, and save a DAX Time Intelligence report. Tables are loaded, dim products and fact transaction. Let's move to data model panel. Here you can see Power BI has automatically detected the relationship with respect to product ID. So yeah, this is what we need. We can double click it and see the relationship product ID. It is on product ID. Many to one is fine, and also this is single, cross filter direction single, and make this relationship active. So I will be explaining all these, make this relationship active and what is the meaning of data relationship in my upcoming video. Since this is a completely DAX intelligence project based video, so I'm not explaining each and every details right now. But keep an eye on my shorts as well. I will be uploading the shorts in which I will be covering these small details which will help you in your interview questions as well. Okay, let's move on to create our calendar table. So before creating the calendar table, we need to understand few things, like why we need to create a calendar table. So in Power BI, a calendar table is crucial because it helps organize and manage dates effectively. It helps us to perform time-based analysis easily. We can compare the data over days, weeks, months, quarters, or years. Calendar table can hold company or country holiday dates as well. It helps to establish the relationship between different based dates. Like for instance, this fact table, we can have a relationship with this fact table, linking to the calendar table and analyze it better. With a calendar table, we can create custom time periods like fiscal years or custom reporting periods as well. We can create time series, visuals, line graph. For example, many visuals require a date field for showing consistent date. We will be covering in upcoming video, and we have line graph in this report as well, which I will be creating later. Overall, a calendar table serves as a backbone for time-related analysis and reporting in Power BI, making it easier to work with date. Let's create the DIM calendar table. Here, we will click on New Table, DIM underscore calendar equals to. We will use calendar function. We have calendar function and calendar auto. For now, I will be using the calendar function, and I will explain the detailed syntax of this function. I will explain later with complete syntax and how it works in Power BI. Okay, so right now let's focus on creating the table date, and we have to take the start date and the end date for calendar table. Okay, so let's take the start date as 17/1. Since our data transactions we have from 2017 to 23, so we will take the same date function. Now you take this 12 and 31st. Close the pattern, click on OK. Now you can see our date calendar table has appeared. We will go to the table view. You can see one single column table is added. Okay. So now we will be adding more column into this. Okay, let's add a date key here. We can add new column. Click on new column. We will key date key equals to, we need it in integer format because it is the date key what we are creating. So date key, we have a format function. We will be using format function and the date here, date column. And in which format we would be needing, we will mention that, comma. We would need it here YYY DD format. Okay, now close the parenthesis. Your date key will be added. Next, we will going to add. So here you can see we have used integer function. It is just to convert into integer format and nothing else. And this format function we use to format the date. Next column we can add day number in month. Day number in month equals to day date column. Now it will give day number in month. Now we can add the month name in MMM format. format date in triple M format. We can have add month name, triple M year, equals to format in calendar date in calendar date, comma, in space NMM Y55 format. Then we can add month number, which will be required. Month number equals to month. So you can see a month function will just give you the month number, not the month name. Okay. So this can be an interview question as well. What will month function give? And if you want the month name, what you have to use. So to get the name, you always have to use the format function and mm, and the only the month function will give you the number of the month, not the name of the month. Okay. So now let's do the same thing with quarter. This will be a quarter. We can name format date. So here you can see we can also write like Q. If you write Q, it will give the quarter from the calendar. Okay. So there are many ways it can be done. We have also functions where how you can directly get the quarter as well. So we can explore those later as well. But now, for now, let's focus on these. So to get the quarter pane, format in calendar. So remember, it is not the only way which what I am doing. There are multiple ways to do everything, but I am showing you one of the ways how we are doing it. Okay. What is it? So here quarter name, and then we need, let's add one column which will say today, which will give today's date. Okay, can say today, and also one column which will fetch only the year. Can name it year, the year function, and the date. Okay. So yes, this is our sample calendar table, and we can also create this calendar table using mQuery, which I will cover later. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will be creating measure tables and will cover most of the DAX time intelligence functions. So see you in the next video. Thank you.